this one. This is another cold reaction from EWU, Explore With Us. Gotta love those guys. Neighbor from Hell. I haven't seen this, so cold reaction.
Well, up in my yard, I'm like, what's your problem? And he went to go punch my husband through the window.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Well, up in my yard, I'm like, what's your problem? And he went to go punch my husband through the window.
Let me just see that one more time.
Up in my yard, I'm like, what's your problem? And he went to go punch my husband through the window.
Sounds like somebody's got a little wheezing problem. You should have that looked at.
He picks up a big that rock and he slams and throws it at the back of my car, which is all up now. And
So generally, when you're dealing with people with, you know, limited dental care, the brain is kind of in the same condition that their teeth are in.
I'm going to press charges.
Hold on, bud. Chill out. Chill out.
And then he takes a machete and throws it at him.
Why are you so angry?
Don't, Butch.
Don't.
You know that's not
I ain't the one.
Yes, I was in fear for my life. That doesn't kill me.
Okay, I'm not sure if this is a trailer park or not. And if you live in a trailer, no aspersions cast on you, because I'm sure your trailer is, you know, nice and whatever. But here's the thing. I've had cases where neighbors are, you know, fucking going after each other. And I had this one case. Oh, you know, I get the video from the neighbor because the neighbor put up cams around my client's home, right? And so they can look back down into their yard. So she's walking around with a dildo on a stick, kind of an FU to the neighbor, and then just goes bad from there.
Florida deputies roll up on an irate couple who say they've been attacked by a senior citizen in an off-road vehicle. Law enforcement soon catches up to the foul-tempered.
And why do they always are shirtless in these videos? I mean, they're always no shirt. Dude, you are not a bodybuilder. Nobody wants to see your chest and your wheezing voice. Put a shirt on.
Bleeding perpetrator who, without his voice, struggles to tell the deputies his side of this out-of-control story.
He's always so nice. I don't know what got into him. Must have gone dark liquor. Oh, yeah, baby.
Must have gone into that dark liquor. Where do you suppose this is? Denellen, Florida. It's always in Florida, right? Actually, my cousins have a place up in Denellen on the Rainbow River.
The following report is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law.
But not in the court of public opinion, so we can say whatever the fuck we want.
On June 30th, 2025, a man in Denellen, Florida calls 911 to report that he and his wife were ambushed that afternoon by an old man he only knows by the name of Butch.
He only knows him by the name of...
I pull in my driveway. He's on a red truck wagon with a safety symbol on the back. I pull in the yard, and he flicks me off, but I don't even know the guy.
So, okay, are you just calling because he flipped you off? Who fucking cares?
And next thing you know, he starts punching my window.
Okay, punch your window. Now I get it.
Picks up a big rock and smashes my back tailgate of my Volkswagen. I get out of the car after I pull my car in forward because I don't want to get smashed. Don't get me wrong, I wanted to hit him so bad, and I did.
You said this guy named Butch
Yes.
is in a red wagon?
Well, like a four-wheel, side-by-side. A four-wheel side-by-side.
Anthony says Butch hurled a machete and a pipe at him before leaving the scene.
Oh, swear to God.
Where are the weapons now?
I'm standing right here near it, and I'm protecting this weapon because I want his old ass in jail. I did my time in prison for my wrongs.
Gee, why is that not surprising?
Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer. Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer. Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer. And what he do? And it's gonna react to all the self-snitching.
Hi, this is Bruce Rivers. Welcome to another fun-filled episode of Criminal Lawyer Reacts. I'm Bruce Rivers, and I'm here for your viewing pleasure. I'm your board-certified criminal defense lawyer. And what does it mean to be board-certified? You hear that all the time. Oh, I'm board-certified. What does it mean? It means, in this case, I've taken 2 exams. I've been recommended by 4 lawyers, 4 prosecutors, 4 judges. Then they go back into my background and cases that I've tried with other judges and see what I'm really like with people that I didn't put down for a reference. And then I would give a writing sample, and so I've been board certified for quite a long time. It just means that I've been through the rigors. I've had a lot of experience, and so I know what I'm doing in the area of criminal defense. I'm board certified by the National Board of Trial Advocacy and by the Minnesota State Bar Association as a criminal law and criminal trial specialist. I specialize, so I don't do wills and trusts. And I don't really like DWIs. I do a lot of I do some DUIs, but they're boring because it's like, yeah, I was drinking, yeah, I was weaving, yeah, I got pulled over, blah, blah, blah. And, there's nothing like a good homicide between friends is what I say. It's a story. You can sink your teeth into it. This, like all of our episodes, is brought to you by AskALawyer.com. AskALawyer.com is a very effective way for you to get legal advice from a living, breathing human being who happens to be a lawyer. Yes, we have hearts. And so if you have a case you think you might want to bring against somebody, or somebody's bringing a case against you, go to AskALawyer.com. For $49, you get to talk to a living, breathing lawyer. And they also have an AI component that is trained in all the 50 states. So if you're doing your own legal research, what an incredible resource for like next to nothing.
And this is not about to do this to me, and me not do nothing, and him stay out. No. Mm-mm.
With Marion
No.
County Sheriff's deputies on the way, the dispatcher gets a concise description of the perpetrator.
White, tall, slim, male.
He's missing a boob. He had some kind of surgery. He's missing a titty.
Oldest, gray hair, drunk. His first name is Butch. I don't know his last name.
Anthony is still riled up from the incident when a deputy calls him back.
I wanted to his ass up, but I didn't want to press charges on his ass. Oh, I did so much time in prison. He was trying to throw a goddamn.
He did some time in prison too? Gee, I can't imagine that these guys would be fun neighbors to have.
Not that he tried to cut me up.
He ain't the real skinny old dude that rides around that older.
Yeah.
Older.
Big truck wagon.
I know where it's at.
Mother. I said, I want to see you. As soon as I said I'm going to call up on your ass down instead of beating your ass up.
Reason number 87 as to why not to be a cop, because you have to deal with fuckheads like this.
He got in his truck wagon and bring off down the road. Gotcha. Oh, mother. I want to his ass up.
I want to fuck his ass up. Well, why don't you? Why call the cops? Why don't we go to Spanish Moss Justice here in Dunellen, Florida?
When the deputies pull up to the house, Anthony's wife Amy takes control of the story.
He was sitting here in the yard. We drove by. He flicked us off. My husband said, he just flicked me off. I said, no, he just waved because I know he's a drunk old man, okay? And then, so we turn around and pull back up in the yard, and he does it again. He flicks us off.
This is where we're in the highway now.
So then I put down the window and was like, what's your problem? Then he...
Shut up.
What's your problem? Then he tries to punch my window out.
So where? Well, hold on.
He was sitting right there.
So he's in the driveway, right there, parked right there. Y'all pull up and say, "Hey, what's the deal?"
Yeah, I pulled up in my yard. I'm like, "What's your problem?" And he went to go punch my husband through the window. We go through the yard. He picks up a big that rock and he slams and throws it at the back of my car, which is all up now. And I'm going to press charges. He's going to pay for what he did, and that's all there is to it.
The couple reminds the deputy that this initial attack was only the beginning.
Is it me, or do these seem like a mismatched couple? She seems like she's probably 10 plus years older than he is, but they probably met on some prison matchmaking site.
And my husband's like, yelling at him, screaming at him, like, drunk, whatever, because, he's pissed now. I'm trying to get him not to hit the guy because he's Italian. He's just, just losing his temper. Because you don't know what he's trying for. But I got a key. He stayed in the yard. Then he throws a metal pole at him. I thought he was just say hi. He throws a metal pole at him, and they're just having words. He can't talk, so obviously he ain't having words. You know what I mean? The other guy. And then he takes a machete and throws it at him. What's he still saying right there in the yard?
Where'd he get a machete from?
Out of his
Buggy.
real red truck wagon. A piece of
Anthony, calm down. That's what I mean. You see what I mean?
Oh, Anthony, relax. I got it. Come on, I got
But
it.
no, my car's ruined now, and for no reason, because the old wants to get drunk and come over here starting with people.
He's always so nice. I don't know what got into him. Must have gone dark liquor. Oh, yeah.
Must have got on dark liquor.
Oh, yeah, baby. Whiskey.
Whatever led to the incident, it clearly left its mark on Anthony and Amy's Volkswagen.
And then this is what happened with the rock.
Ooh,
He
yeah.
got it right there.
Which is a felony because that's going to be more than $500, right? You know, when you have these neighbor disputes, God, the neighbors can just wind up hating each other. I had a client who, the same one with the dildo, she, you know, they were going, neighbors on this side, neighbors on this side. They are throwing like dead squirrels and shit in their yard. You know, just a constant harassment on both sides.
No, I ain't having it.
Like that, and I'm not going back.
I'm not having it.
Where'd you go to prison at?
Jackson, ACI, all of them up in the Panhandle.
How much is it gonna cost to fix that tailgate on the trunk?
I'm gonna say about 5. I don't know, 1,000 maybe.
Question, before you go, which seat were you seated?
I was in passenger.
Okay, passenger seat. Did he come through the window and touch?
Hell yeah, he came through the window and tried to hit me.
Did he actually? Did you have to block it?
Yes.
So he made contact with you?
Yes, but it like grazed me. It like barely, I mean, anything. I tell
So
my
he
wife,
tried to
put the window up, yes.
So
Put the
it
window up. And
grazed
that's when
your
he
arm?
Came at it again. He don't hit hard as he couldn't bust the fucking window. But yes, hell yeah. And that's when she rushed the yard and he picked the rock and hit the mother back in the trunk.
The deputies turned to the couple's roommate Betty for her eyewitness account. She says she was having a friendly interaction with Butch as Amy and Anthony pulled up.
I thought Butch was going to say hi to him. We went like this, and I always had my back, you know. I just turned back around when I heard bam on the window. Butch got in his little buggy and threw the machete when he just fell off of his ass. He's so drunk he couldn't even stand up. He
he's built about like that machete.
He crawled to that
You
fence
know
post
him.
over there.
Yeah, I know
That
who you're
big
talking about.
pipe being thrown, machete being thrown. For no reason. I didn't see no reason whatsoever.
When he threw the machete in that post, were you in fear that it was gonna hit you?
Yes, I was in fear for my life that was going to kill me.
Little baby girl. Little girl, I would have that up.
The deputies soon began collecting the weapons Butch is accused of launching into the yard.
It's the end of my day.
So when do I get my report?
God, they just look so fucking rough, don't they? They just look, I mean, they don't look like they've had a good night's sleep in a long time.
He's so drunk he couldn't even stand up. He
He's
crawled to
built
that post.
about like that machete.
He crawled to that
You
fence
know him.
post over there.
Yeah, I know
That
who you're
big
talking about.
pipe being thrown, machete being thrown. For no reason. I didn't see no reason whatsoever.
When he threw the machete in that post, were you in fear that it was gonna hit you?
Yes, I was in fear for my life that was going to kill me.
Little baby girl. Little girl, I would have that up.
The deputies soon began collecting the weapons Butch is accused of launching into the yard.
It's the end of my day.
So when do I get my report? How do I get my report?
I'm writing a report right now.
All right. I just need to know for,
Hey.
let's go. I just need to know for
Is that their home? You know, I'm all for, you know, equal rights and, you know, not judging somebody because of poverty. But just because you don't have money doesn't mean you have to be a pig or live like a pig.
for the insurance. You know what I mean?
Yep. It's a heavy pipe.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think it's from a jack.
The only thing left to do is to go see Butch and hear his account of the attack, a task that won't be quite as easy as it seems.
Let's go talk to one boob Butch.
I bet he was drunker than Cooter Brown right now.
This is such a violence call. Oh, 1,000%. The fact that it's happening in daylight is crazy.
Let's go. Says I've been to prison. He's been to prison once for grand theft.
The deputies drive to a residence a mile away where they find their bleeding suspect.
Mr. Butch, how are we? 6569. You have Medics 51. Subject has cuts on his legs. What happened? What happened? What happened to your leg? Hello.
Hi. My mother-in-law's house. I live next door.
Perfect. Does he have a voice box?
Do I?
Does he?
Yes, he does.
Okay. Does he know? Does he have it?
You have your talker? We go get it real quick?
Go ahead.
The search proves unsuccessful, though, and the lack of an effective communication tool sours Butch's mood.
Hold on, bud. Chill out. Chill out for a second.
Sean's coming right now.
Will you stop your wheezing? Just stop your wheezing right now.
No. I'm not saying nothing bad for you.
God, it just has to be frustrating to deal with, honestly.
Why are you so angry?
Don't, Butch.
Don't.
You know that's not
I ain't the one.
Don't. Please don't. I'm begging you. Please. I see. I know. What happened? Did something happen somewhere? Where at? What happened?
At Betty's. Okay.
What happened? What, a lot?
Even with the help of someone close to Butch, the story doesn't become much clearer.
What happened? Was it Betty? She was talking. Who was it? Do you know their name? Well, I don't know who that is. Who called?
The Mustachis, Amy, and they live at Betty Townsend's.
Okay.
They said they don't know him.
Is he okay to? Is he gonna get arrested or is he?
I don't know.
Charges or?
I don't know yet.
Hey,
you need to relax.
No.
You need to relax.
He's been having dreams. He's been having dreams about going to jail.
He's been drinking too much is what the main issue. How much have you had to drink today? Beer, liquor?
He'll show you. Yeah, he'll show you what he's drinking.
He's definitely been drinking. I can smell it.
Yeah, no, I can tell by his way he's acting.
Butch doesn't reveal what, if anything, he's been sipping on today, and he appears eager to get this interaction over with.
I'm not going to handcuff you behind your back. That's not going to happen. Well, you need to relax right now.
You gotta get you cleaned up.
I want to get your leg cleaned up before we go anywhere.
You want to hit the hose? You want me to hit you with the hose? Or
You want to just have him sit in the car until Mexico?
Do you want to go sit in my car? You have like a... Are you sure your voice box ain't right there? Or is that cigarettes? That's cigarettes.
Yeah.
Okay, my guess is this guy's probably had a lung removed and maybe had some cancer or something like that. And God forbid he should quit smoking.
All right. You want me to give this to him?
Yeah, you can't go into jail with him. You ain't in trouble for throwing the brick at the car and the machete. I know you don't care, but there's consequences for that. What did they do? That doesn't give you the right to.
They might be, but it's not a reason to do what you did. You don't even know him.
The man's relationship to Butch isn't specified, but he has a possible explanation for the day's events.
Has he ever been in trouble before? I didn't think so.
He gets a little crazy when he's drinking and he's on like some steroid, like prednisone.
You ever been on prednisone? Prednisone can actually turn a normal person into a complete dick.
For physical pain or for what?
Just for like his wounds and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
And then so like when he's on it for long periods, he gets like, void rage. He loses his temper sometimes, and alcohol doesn't help.
No. I'm sure it says on the pill.
And alcohol is probably on the bottle saying, don't mix.
It says on the pill bottle, do not consume with alcohol.
Yeah.
Medics pull up to examine Butch's cuts.
And the problem with that is that if you're not, there can be a thing called involuntary intoxication. In other words, you're acting in a way that you normally wouldn't, and you don't have control of yourself because of whatever you're taking, whatever. But when you take it in conjunction with something else contraindicated, like alcohol and prednisone, it vitiates, or not vitiates, but it gets rid of that defense.
Just as an important discovery is made.
Awesome.
Back of the drawer.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, yeah.
There we are. Look at that.
No? Doesn't work? Bad? I'll leave it here.
Bad?
Plaque. You need plaque cleared.
Black. Oh, the black
The
box is what you're looking for?
Lost it over at Betty's. I'll go over there and smooth it out and I'll find it.
We'll find
You
it.
lost it when you fell out of your thing. You had it with you earlier, and now it's gone. I'll go find it. I'll go get it. No.
Don't say that.
No.
Get in there, Bill.
You been in a bad car accident or something before?
Him?
Yeah. I saw his chest off.
Oh, yeah, he had that's a trach for his tracheotomy.
Where all this?
They took a piece of that to a tendon to reconstruct his the flap.
Was it throat cancer as well?
Yeah.
Is he still smoking?
Yeah.
I took the pack of cigarettes out.
Yeah. His dad died from throat cancer. He smoked right through the trach.
Butch is never quite able to convey his side of the story, and after being taken for medical attention, the only thing left for him will be jail.
If there's anyone I never thought I would arrest, it's probably this guy.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It was just weird what he was talking to me earlier today about he's having dreams about getting arrested, and now he goes to do this, like almost like trying to fulfill the dream.
If it's probably the prednisone, I mean, this guy's normally a peaceful guy. What'll probably happen is they'll come to some abbreviated sentence.
For 71-year-old Butch, a.k.a. Edwin Watts, the dream came true in the form of 3 felony charges: burglary of a conveyance, criminal mischief causing more than $1,000 in damage, and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
So burglary of a conveyance. You ever hear what a conveyance is? That's a car. That's the weakest of the charge. Criminal mischief, more than $1,000 damage. That's the, throwing of the rock on the window. And an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. That's throwing your machete at the other guy. But my guess is you could negotiate this down to a misdemeanor. It's neighbors, just being...
Butch has pled not guilty to the charges and is currently awaiting trial while out on bond.
So, poor Butch can't really communicate what his deal is. But I'll tell you this. It's got to be frustrating for a guy like that because he's been through hell with his throat cancer and then they put you on medication, and the medication can really wreak havoc with your mood, with your behavior, and that's a real thing. My office partner, Joe, God rest his soul, he just passed away 1.5 years ago, almost 2 years ago. He was on prednisone and he turned into a prick and told Judge to fuck off. I mean, he never in a million years would have done that but for the prednisone. But fucking hell, if you're on prednisone, don't be drinking. And if you've had your voice box removed because you've had throat cancer, you shouldn't be smoking, Butch. Well, hopefully the neighbors patch it up and they become loving with each other. Because I'm a lover, not a fighter. So let's just wish Butch well, okay? So we'll see you next time here on Criminal Lawyer Reacts. I'm Bruce Rivers, your board-certified criminal defense lawyer. Make sure you go to CLRBruceRivers.com for all your merch needs. Nick is just this close to getting a tiny house. His cardboard box has really outlived its usefulness. So go to CLRBruceRivers.com. Make sure you subscribe, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, sign up, follow us on Facebook, and we'll see you next time here on Criminal Lawyer Reacts.
Bruce Rivers just broke down your case. He know all the charges that you about to face. You ain't coming home till 2058. That self-snitching gon' get you put away. Bruce Rivers just broke down your case. He know all the charges that you about to face. You ain't coming home till 2058. That self-snitching gon' get you put away. 23-hour lockdown, please just at my God.